first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. The 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Eaton going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second is Cano, headed for third. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
That is good.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Cano at third with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Ramos is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, Eric Thames. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman, Darling.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Right side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, one man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. Castro is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting seventh.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. The bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it on the first, and Suzuki is retired. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In there, a base hit, and the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Batting ninth. Number 3.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Standing in, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Fouled away. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
The 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Adam Eaton digging in next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now a move over to first and the runner back. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Nobody out, runner on first. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Juan Soto to the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 to count. None out, runners at first and second. Reined in. Now both runners are breaking. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it, and there's one down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Thames. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's set and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And it's fouled away. Runners are at second and third with one down. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Down back, second baseman.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw to third, but he's in there. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Third baseman number 15.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. 2-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
3 runs already home here. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The catcher, number 28.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, number
Ready now,
16.
Victor Robles from the stretch. 0-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, look at that stop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count is 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 24.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Plate, Max Scherzer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. At the plate, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, DJ.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the 1st right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki corrals it. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Torres is off at first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Not shortstop. Trey.
The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Adam Eaton. First offering on its way.
Eaton.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And now him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and no one will track it down. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames.
The first baseman,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Cole has his target. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and this ball's right past him at first base. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That is it. The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Ball
3-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw is there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki. Now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
he's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading up for the Nationals, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Victor Robles digging in now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike now. Two and 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth,
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Hops this one up. Here comes Gardner, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
the batter number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1-0 the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Clint Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Frazier, a native of Georgia, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope. 2-2 the count.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Thames is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him.
Ouch, that one hit him.
That ball hit him.
Stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A pause and the 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Cole sets. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. 2 out with the man at first. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Next for New York, Brett Gardner, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count now a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now. 1
ball, 1 strike to count. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit well towards the hole, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Fouled off. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now. Three and 1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mike Tauchman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One strike now from Cole. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Hit to short. Torres brings it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, Max Scherzer looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Adam Eaton digging in next. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Outside 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Clint Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So striding forward now, Garrett Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Suzuki has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. He's running. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The first base.
Digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The pitch.
1-1.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luke Voigt sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Kurt Suzuki.
first offering on its way. Right on the inside black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Center fielder, number
In now,
60.
Victor Robles. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate. Max Scherzer. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete. He's hitting for the Nationals. Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Cole sets. Here's his offering. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll. Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Clint.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back in standing. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Be safe.
Now batting, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Miguel Andujar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
In there for strike one. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Andujar was down for the first out in the seventh inning. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Eaton. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 3 for 4. And that misses for ball one. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Oh, and 2. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning, correct.
Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now is Adam Eaton.
Leading up for the Nationals, the right fielder, Adam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box now, Eric Thames, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2.
Ball, action time.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! At the plate now, Luke Voit. Ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. The pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit to third. Cabrera's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Mike Tauchman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Skied into very shallow right. Frazier has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Striding in as Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in and looking for more. Clint Frazier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have two strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
So it was a swinging strike three. Clint Frazier becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Mike Ford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Taken there by Cabrera. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Chad Green enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 57.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. So stepping in, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Green has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Victor Robles is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for Washington. Number 1, Wilmer.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two. So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Tauchman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Yanks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tommy Kahnle gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.